But at the most recent BRICS summit, China had a lot of brilliant ideas to solve a lot of the problems those countries had with using the yuan. So here's how China is going to get the developing world to use their currency. So the first problem that they've solved is trust. Because if you're India or Brazil or South Africa, you're not just going to take China's word that they're going to keep your gold safe, right? You want to see it, you want to touch it, and you want to store it somewhere that you could access. So China built what's now being called as the gold corridor. So think of this as like an analog version of the blockchain. But instead of blocks verified by miners, it's a network of gold vaults verified by nations. The joke that Sorenthik had was like, it was a Fred Flintstone chain of blockchain, right? Each vault is connected to the Shanghai Gold Exchange, the SGE, and it tracks every bar, its purity, its serial number, who owns it. So that one change fixes the problem of decentralization and trust, because the gold custody is now geographically decentralized. It's verifiable, redeemable, and auditable to an extent. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. And this is the most likely thing that China is about to do next. This is what scares the US big time. China is going to use this network, this system that it's building, to build other countries that need financing. So think about Africa, for example. A lot of countries there are really rich in natural resources and commodities like gold.
Africa produces between a quarter and a third of the world's gold, with more than half of the gold extracted on the continent in 2022 coming from artisanal and small-scale miners.
But they don't have the infrastructure. Under this system, those countries will now be able to deposit their gold into the SGE, the Shanghai Gold Exchange, and then China, through something like the New Development Bank, which is the BRICS Bank, they'll be able to loan them yuan against their gold to build anything they like. Roads, airports, power plants, whatever. China then gets to finance the development of and build influence and help countries go around the West and around the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, all while using gold as this high-quality liquid asset. That's where we come full circle, right? That's how gold gets to HQLA regardless of what the West wants.